Okay, you guys, we are back with another banging video. In this video, we're gonna talk about Lauren Larosa from The Breakfast Club. She seems to be like someone who is paid to target Nicki Minaj. Let's talk about it, shall we? Because, as you guys know, for the past couple of months, we have been talking about this. And I saw DJ Academics also alleging that Lauren LaRosa and Charlemagne, they were paid allegedly to target and run smear campaigns about Nicki Minaj. And I thought Lauren LaRosa was a decent human being, but unfortunately, she's not. While she's good at what she does, and people are all about their money, I think I have seen enough to believe that Lauren LaRosa is like all smoke screens and mirrors. What she puts out on the forefront, while she does a good job of doing her job, I don't think she's a decent human being. I don't think she's a good person. No, I'm not saying this because, she's reporting on or about the unpleasantries about Nicki Minaj. I'm saying it because I love to be like Batman, as I would call it sometimes. I'll sit up high and I'll look down low at the city and watch the night activities. And I believe that I have watched enough to see that Lauren LaRosa has been basically trying to, you know, undermine Nicki Minaj, because my reason for saying this is I've seen everywhere where there's a balanced, good discussion about Nicki being a bad person. Oftentimes, Lauren LaRosa is on those comments, in those comments, and she's, giving heart or fire emoji, right? Because she's not going to join the comments that are too messy, right? So she's putting on the facade as though she's honest, she's truthful. But if you look at the little smear campaigns that are targeted against Nicki, you would think that it is because this woman is a Trump supporter. And what they do, they have led people to believe that the hate that you're seeing against Nicki is because Nicki's a Trump supporter. While that is half true, it's not entirely factual. There are people in the industry who they've hated Nicki for quite some time. And do you know how you don't have to do anything to hate people? But some people believe it has to be something. But if you should check the logics, right? I'm going to say this just to let you all understand just how dark and how evil people can be. And if we don't know how to look at these things for what they are, sometimes we miss it. People hurt people for absolutely no reason. They don't have to be good. They don't have to be bad. They can just be indifferent, just different. Like newborn babies. Have they committed a crime or anything? No, but if they are left in a vulnerable position or with the wrong people, the newborn baby can be harmed. Oftentimes they're left with their fathers, their mothers, and they're armed, right? Did that baby do anything to anyone? Absolutely not. But not everyone, are good, decent human beings. So I'm just using the baby reference to say, if you think that a person has to do something bad to be attacked, you have to really think again. You don't have to do anything bad and you don't need to be a bad person. We've seen so many black people supporting Trump, but we don't see them getting the attack that Nicki has been getting. For Lauren LaRosa, I noticed that it seems as though there's an agenda when it comes to Nicki. Like, she tries to get into the details when she's interviewing anyone. Anyone she's interviewing and she can get a question in about Nicki, she's gonna get a question in about Nicki. And she tries to keep the question in such a way where it comes off as it's professional journalism. but it's always her aiming to get the dirt on Nicki Minaj, right? And then anything Cardi B puts out, anything Cardi B puts out, you'll see her supporting it, even if it's trash, even if it's garbage, even if it's degrading to women and young girls, even if it's a negative message to women and young girls. Lauren Larosa is there cheering on Cardi B. Make no mistakes. I can't tell this woman who or what to support. But when you see someone, who calls himself a journalist in the sense, you know, or in this case, and when you see them consistently digging deep to get dirt on one party and then uplifting another party, you know that they have clearly chosen a side. And when someone shows and demonstrates repeatedly that they have chosen a side, you have to realize that there is an agenda. And as such, I believe that Lauren Larosa, for whatever reason, has an agenda against Nicki. It could be part of what they were paid to do, as what was being alleged from like a year or so ago, or it could be something that is going on that is greater than you and I that we don't know about. Maybe Lauren LaRosa was told, in order for you to keep this job, this is what you have to do, to be a part of the team and to get ahead in this space and this industry. Hence why she's aiming her target consistently at Nicki. But one thing Nikki has told us, and two things for certain, and that is Nikki has told us, and this is a scripture taken from the Bible. They all have fallen for going against me. And I've never seen it not happen. I've always seen people who go against Nikki, they fall. They don't fall immediately, but their fall is sure. It's a surety. So I'm gonna look out for Lauren LaRosa and Charlemagne the God fall. Am I praying for it? No. I just know there's a pattern when it comes to people like Nicki and Kanye West. Those are not people that you do wrongful things to. When they're wrong and you speak about their exact doings, it's true because when the truth is obvious, it is obvious and the truth is inadmissible. But when you consistently go after someone without a real agenda, it means that your intentions are malicious because Nikki, while we don't always agree with Nikki, and you guys know I don't always agree with Nikki, but for someone to be consistently targeting Nikki in that sense, that has to be orchestrated, and the agenda behind it, I believe it is bigger than you and I. But that's just my opinion in this case. Let me know what you guys think, and we're gonna talk some more in the comment section. Peace.